Hi David. A tough night, but ultimately what's important is that you got through it and you got a result.
Yeah, I think you've answered it probably as well as I could answer it. We've got a slight and narrow lead, but nothing more than that at this time.
And obviously when they took the lead, memories must have gone back to Frankfurt and the way they took the lead, and then you know how important it is to get a victory in that first leg. Was it kind of going through your head that you needed to kind of avenge those memories?
No, when I got to half time I felt that there was still 3/4 of the game to go, so there was plenty of time to try and turn things around, and we had to make sure that we picked up. We did so. Our decision making in the first half, especially in the final third, was so poor. Our hold up play didn't allow us really to create more opportunities. Second half we got a little bit better, and it gave us the chance to get a goal or two.
Yeah, it's not easy to come from behind to win a semi-final. How important was the penalty in terms of Ben Rama's nerve to take it? Because it took ages from it being given to him actually taking it.
I couldn't actually understand why they took so long on the decision, because I thought the referee had given it, and I did have a chance to see it, so I thought he was maybe looking because was it a yellow or a red card. That was what I was looking. I thought maybe that might have been what they were waiting on, but I really have no idea what the delay was. But look, he held his nerve, finished the penalty off. We had a great chance to finish another one off later on, which was much easier.
I mean, how much confidence do you take from the second half performance in terms of it's narrow lead, but it is a lead? They're going to have to come out, maybe put a bit more into the game, speed their game up a little bit to try and cause you some problems. Where do you feel that tie is?
Well, I think the tie's very evenly balanced. Very little in the game. You know, if it was the other way around, if we were losing by a goal, well, I wouldn't be in here saying that we were out the tie, and I wouldn't think AZ would be saying that either. I think the game's very tightly balanced. I didn't think we gave up too many opportunities tonight, even though we conceded a goal. But it was probably our play in the higher areas of the pitch which we didn't do well enough, create to give ourselves a chance to probably maybe get further in front.
Gary?
David, hi. I don't know what you said to them in the dressing room, but on such a big night, with some decisions going against you, the fight, determination that they showed to come back must please you.
Yeah, they did. I'm pleased. We sort of got ourselves in front, which I said in the tie was a big thing, to try and be at least in front just now if we could. No, it was a difficult night. We've learnt some lessons over the years. Well, we hope we have, but it's very difficult when you think that it's maybe not quite got and you quite getting the rub of the green. But recently, I've been watching West Ham. You would see that we're well used to that at the moment.
Andy?
David, when the players were celebrating the penalty being scored, I saw that you were like, come on, let's go, because you feel like there was more in it at that stage for you? Well,
we have to use every minute we've got in a home tie. You know, I think, let's be fair, I don't know if there's such a big a difference between a home and away in the first or second leg ties, but while we were at home we had to try and make the most of it, and I'd rather them just got the ball back and up and get started again to try and get the goals.
Kieran?
David, this time last year, just about everything that could have gone wrong for you in the semi-final did go wrong, including contentious refereeing and red card and Frankfurt scoring in the very first minute of the tie. Is the most satisfying part of tonight that you did keep your discipline as a team and that you didn't get unnecessary red cards and you didn't fly off the handle?
Yeah, 100%, because there was just a little period where it was just beginning to get a little bit out of hand. So it was really important, but we'd told the players, and we hope that we've learnt a little bit from it. But look, you know, it's a big emotional game. Football is that. People would be disappointed if you didn't see your players fighting for everything. And tonight the players did. The players were fighting for everything. But we played a bit too excitedly in the opening 20 minutes. We didn't show any calmness in the final third, which meant it was very difficult for us to sort of get that moment which maybe we could have got a goal from.
John T.
David, I just wanted to get your thoughts on sort of the build-up to and the goal itself that Alkmaar did score, and how you felt your players sort of handled with that situation. You know, because they could have easily, got upset and angry and perhaps not be calm and find a way back.
Well, it's one of the things, as I said, we're hoping to learn more about. I think that part of being in Europe is that you do have referees from all different countries, which means that we're not quite sure what the levels are. And I think we weren't quite sure again tonight. But nevertheless, look, I don't really want to be talking about referees. I would like you to talk to me about the football, and the referees was another thing, because I'm trying not to answer too many questions on referees if possible.
Kieran.
Was the Mickey Antonio's winner, was that just in the nick of time? Was he about to be...
Yeah, I was going to change him for Danny Ings. Yeah, I felt that we just needed another different way at the end, and maybe if it had been 5 minutes earlier, I might have taken him off.
Okay, last one from Jacob.
Does the fact that you've come back tonight, come back here against Arsenal from 2-0 down, kind of rode through that difficult early patch against United, tell you that this side probably has the resilience and kind of persistence to survive next week?
Yeah, I hugely believe we'll get a big resilience here. I think we have it through the club. I think we have it through the team, and we'll need it. We've needed it. The games we have in the Premier League. But, we're just off a big win against Manchester United, and tonight we've won 2-1 in the semi-final of a first leg. So you'd have to say, hey, that's okay. You know what I mean? And when it's cup competition, it doesn't really matter how you do it, really. The job is to get it done. We've not got it done yet, far from it. We've got a big job to do next week.
Last one, Jacob.
Can I just check on Kurt, because obviously he was maybe a bit of a surprise to start, was it?
Yeah, Kurt was, partly Angelo as well. Angelo had a bit of illness, which was been going around the camp, as most of you know, for a week or so. So Angelo's had the illness, so it made my decision a little bit easier that I had Kurt ready, when I say ready, but ready to come in, and thankfully he was able to perform.
Thanks everyone. Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.